Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan. This afternoon at the place they call the Woodshed, on the banks of the Red Cedar, home to the Michigan State Spartans, where they are ready to start another campaign. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Pirates ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because...
That's a live ball. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great move there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play, and this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan State. That is the ultimate grab. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cummings. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Sparty. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying to find his man on first down. He makes a catch. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Going up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Ball in the air, intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans offense will take the first swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Oh, what a move! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week, we only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue foot pressure and get that guy to the ground.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
So Houston's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a game? On the run, it's Cummings. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting up.
Oh, look out! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop them.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Spartans have this offense rolling. They're going back to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. Gets it past the marker. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line. Football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cummings. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. On the ground, it's Winton. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Give to the big fullback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. 3rd and goal coming up here. Big fullback's got it. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we... Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the Royals will kick it off to get us underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active and a weapon.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown Spartans! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, he makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans. These fans here know how to prepare for a game, and many have been preparing since a lot of anticipation for this game. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Michigan State Spartans offense making their way on the field to open this game. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to a quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. On the return, it's Mendoza. And the coverage team makes this. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. The call is a quarterback sneak. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He hands it off from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a draw play. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost them. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
The Spartans will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt coverage team able to touch it. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Refusing to be brought down. Great effort on the final play of regulation, but first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Now, try to force another overtime. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. Takes a handoff. It's Cummings. Dances away from one. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now... winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time. Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Michigan State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes...
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games Immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. The Huskers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Spartans' offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Nebraska! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the... to the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their...
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get... Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have the first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Makes a man miss.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Makes a man miss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
How about the effort by the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's 3rd and eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost climbed out of it single-handedly. Nice run, nice effort by the running back.
Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. And it will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8 clap and UCLA, ready to roll. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. On the move, he fires. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Makes his man miss. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Cummings. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And it's knocked away. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never